Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So Jim, what would you say are the main strengths of this formation?
The fact that it's easy to dominate the midfield using the two advanced midfielders to find those spaces in and around the area, which will force your opponents back. This is helped further by the fact that you're also limiting their capacity to play through you. And I would say it's probably more a cautious move than an attacking move.
And already we're underway here. He's gone for goal! And that has skinned the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
And it's Messi. Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. That should get the job done. Van Dijk. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that. But what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans. And he will be a big, big factor in trying to do that here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Now then.
And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Liverpool have their third corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. Lombard. Neither side yet able to find the net. Ekitike! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Ekitike clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ekitike. And it's Lopez. And he's forced to go back. Not the most convincing of passes. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Opts for safety. Played out to the right. Could try cutting inside here. Spread out to the left. Oh, good spread.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Nice control. Fermin receives, goes for a shot! It's there! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Ekitike gets to show off his quick feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now, can he finish? No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure.
And he's had a hit! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Looking for the run. Fermin. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, there's a probing ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Serginho. Played back to the goalkeeper. And it's Van Dijk. Here's Rodri. Serginho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's half-time here. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Liverpool sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're underway again. Eder Militao. Messi. This looks promising. Fermin! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. That is good alertness. Rodri. And it's Serginho. Now Mbappe. Caicedo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's a key interception. He's got away. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that was very necessary. He shifted it to the flank. Knocks it into space. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Van Dijk. And it's Caicedo. Nicely weighted ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely aimed pass. Fermin. This is promising. Ekitike. And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 93 viene sostituito con il numero 80.
And he was quick to react. Quality ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Lopez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's in space and looking for options. Delivered across. He's going for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
So their fourth quarter of the game.
il campo per il numero 11.
He gets big! He will be livid with himself. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Out to the left it goes. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. He has found a way through. He's having a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Messi really must be wondering how he hasn't put the three up. It was a very, very
Numero
decent
44
chance.
viene sostituito con il numero 72.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That has not gone well. Into the channel.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chance here to counter. Some good work on the right flank here. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Mbappe. The final 5 minutes. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's through, now is he in? Finds himself unceremoniously floored. They've played it short. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Oh no, what has happened here? That has been
Ci saranno
cut
3
short.
minuti di recupero.
That's a sharp pass. Driving forward. That is ended up in no man's land. Raya punts it upfield. And they win it back again. And that has left him in a heap. And we're done. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Messi.